the proper thing to do was to find an excellent candidate. And you know we have found an excellent candidate. You've heard from him in recent times. What I did was called unselfishness. I couldn't go ahead and name myself and leave Christchurch South without some future prospect of representation. So I'm extremely happy that Corey Greenidge has been ratified. In fact, Corey and I were ratified on the same night this week. And I am so pleased that we have had our ratifications done together. I think that's the proper way to do things. I did not think that it was for me to rush ahead and name myself and then be rushing all over Barbados looking for a replacement candidate. Corey, I'm extremely happy that a person of your quality will be the representative for Christchurch South at the next election. I am absolutely confident that with your quality, with your sense of humanity, your sense of compassion, your sense of civility, that you will succeed in this constituency. I know the constituency well, and I'm absolutely certain that you will be a success. I will work with you in the constituency as I will work in all 30 constituencies, and I want to wish you well. You're a decent young man, I know that, and I know that the people of Christchurch South will embrace you as they have embraced. Repeat what I said when I made my statement earlier, that this was a response to an invitation from the people of St. John. And in fact, I can tell you exactly where that first conversation took place. I was at a meeting, and a very upstanding member of that community said, look, we've been discussing it. Would you consider coming to St. John? I was extremely surprised, and I was honored. And today I'm humbled to say that I have accepted that invitation, which came last year. And by the time I went to St. John and did what is called a soft canvas, I discovered that a lot of people were saying, look, we want you here. And I felt extremely honored. This seed was planted by persons in St. John, and I was invited. It's not a decision that I made. I've gone there on invitation. I've not foisted myself, I have gone there on invitation. The second question as to strategic, well, I don't know. History is replete with examples of persons who have contested in one seat and transferred to another. I mean, our local history is replete with that. So it is nothing new. For one reason or another, people transfer from one constituency to another. I cannot speak for the others. I can speak only for myself.
In terms of the remaining slate of candidates, how much more left to be filled, and what's the timeline for those to be filled?
I took advice from President Senator Worrell, and I think there would be 4 others. As you know, we had a particular difficulty with the death of Alvin, Comrade Alvin, and we have. I had told the party not to discuss candidacy before Alvin was buried, and we did not. The party kept to that dignified position that we could not be on the cusp of burying a comrade while running around the constituency discussing a new candidate. So after the funeral, we have set about with some alacrity, and I can say to you that the branch has been meeting. In fact, the branch has a meeting tomorrow to discuss the question of a new candidate for St. Lucy. And we have ratified some others, and hopefully by annual conference next weekend, hopefully we'll be able to name those other persons.